fly like you stole it.
And welcome back to my channel. So what have I got today? UnmannedTech have released their own motors under their own brand called TheFPV. Now, why did I do that? Well, they want to. They wanted the good quality motors out. They want to not compromise on parts, so they thought they'd bring out their own motors. So this is what we got. Just turn it around. My camera doesn't focus very on this, but there'll be pictures later up. So it's a 2208 stator size, a 1650 kV, 2150 kV, and a 2400 kV. So these are the 24s, and then over my long range, I'm running their 1650s on 6-inch, 7-inch props, and 4 5S lipos. So a little bit about these. Look at that nice single core windings. The motors even have their type of squirrely logo on the front of it, which does offer a bit of a weak point on the bell, but I'll cover that in a minute. Hollow titanium shaft, naked bottoms, and they support the 16x16 mount solution. Also, the bell is held in place by a screw rather than a C-clip. It's a normal pinging a C-clip around and losing that. Lots of people are doing that now with their motors, and I just think they're pretty nice motors. So the motors then, as I said, they went for the 2208 stators. Other people got 2205, 2207s, even 2207.5s, but UnmannedTech went for a 2208. They wanted the better performance that comes with a larger stator, and I'm thankful for it. I like it. The flying that I tried to do was that twitchy, sharp movements, nice clean move. I could never manage it on my old Emax motors, but now on their 2208s, I can actually do that. Now, as I said, the motor windings, they've gone for single core windings. They're ever so clean, they look really nice. They did a good job on them. You get better performance. They can take a bit more temperature and more amp load going through them, and they just look nice. The motor bell is a 7075 aluminium construction, and it's an aerospace grade aluminium as well, and it has strength comparable to steel. But as I said, their their design on the front of the bell with the other strut does cause a bit of a weakness. I took quite a dive out of a tall tree, fell straight into concrete upside down. The motor took the impact and it snapped every one of those struts. Cameron was from UnmannedTech, he was there at the time. He took my motor away, and they're going to use it as a reference to look at the design of the bell and the top of the bell particularly, to see if they can't strengthen it and make it better for future releases. So not just going, oh, that was a one-off, don't worry about it. They're actually looking at it to improve it in the future with later additions. The magnets that are used in these motors are the N52SH magnets. Now these are currently the strongest magnets you can get in a brushless motor, and the SH just relates to its operating temperature, which is about 150 degrees before they start losing any of their magnetic force. When you're flying and tuning, if you touch your motor between your finger and thumb and it's a little bit warm, that's fine. If you touch it and you go kind of a ow, that's like really hot, then you've got a problem with your tune and your motor might not be right. Well, not the motor, but the tune. So just pinch around the outside, you can get underneath the prop, and it'll let you know whether it's too hot to work with or not. The motor bearings are NSK bearings that are in these, and they're the 9x4s, so the slightly larger bearings, they can take an impact a bit better than small bearings, and again, it's all geared around performance of these motors. Now, as I said, they've gone naked bottoms. It's not a problem when you get mud in there or anything else from a crash. Toothbrush, get in there, clean it out quite nicely. The motor wires here, I'm going to post a picture, is held down against my arm because there is a lip that runs over the top that holds them all down and keeps them clean out the way of the actual bell. So sometimes you can get debris underneath your motor wires and it forces it up into your motor bell and it just rubs and it's not good. So that is their motors in a nutshell. I've had them now for a good couple of weeks. I've known about them for a good couple of months while I've been designing these, and they have designed them from the bottom up, working with a manufacturer, and I think they've turned out really well. I have no issues with them, and they fly really well, I think. So that's my review on the motors. If you want to check them out, there are links below to the store and to the web blog. Switch screens. So here's the motors on the store, available in the 3 kV sizes. There's also a blog on them where Alex himself has taken pictures and written some nice information about the motors. You just scroll down, nice frame, and there's the motors there. Also, they haven't just stopped at motors, they've also released some lipos. So you've got some 1S lipos, some 2S lipos and some 3S lipos for your micro builds. I know they've also worked on 4S lipos that are being released later on in the future. Now personally I'm looking forward to them. I'm going to replace all my packs with theirs, and it'd be nice to be able to order lipos from a UK source and you don't have to worry about import taxes or anything like that. So I'm looking forward to that as well. UnmannedTech just keep bringing out their own hardware and to their own spec and hopefully fit the needs of the FPV pilot. So once more, get it in the camera. There we go. So you can see their logo around the motor bell. Nice clean single windings, that hollow titanium shaft, naked bell, and the screw at the bottom so that C-clips and pinging that across your desk or across your workbench and you can never find it again. You have a big stash of them in a pot somewhere. So that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out their site and have a look and consider them for your next motor purchase. Thank you for watching.